Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is January 20th, 2021. I want to talk about a person that died today at the age of 20, a Memphis rapper. Another rapper dead. This rapper was supposed to be shot and killed yesterday on January 19th, on the 3-year anniversary of the Chicago rapper Fredo Santana. And I looked into the story of this rapper. It looks like he was associated with Fredo Santana. So just ask yourself, what are the odds that these two rappers they die exactly on the same day? What's the odds of that? So let's read into the story what happened to this rapper. I made this blog post a little bit earlier today. So when I put out the blog post, I didn't have a cause of death. But it looks like they came out now and said that he died after being shot. So, looks like another rapper dead by the gun. It's just unbelievable. It's like 90% of the rappers that have ever existed, they either have been shot or shot and killed. I mean, I've spoken about this before, and it's just like, man, here's just another example of what I've been talking about. Okay, so according to allhiphop.com, it says that Baby CEO was shot and killed in Fraser community around 10 p.m. on Tuesday, January 19th. And of course, that's the same day that Fredo Santana passed away 3 years ago. And if you guys remember the story of Fredo Santana, he's the rapper that was associated with Chief Keef, a Chicago rapper. And he died supposedly after suffering a seizure. They found him unresponsive in his hotel room. And he was 27 years old at the time of his passing. Of course, seizure sums to 103, the 27 prime. And the rapper was born Derek Coleman. Coleman sums to 27 as well, just like Ritual. So no doubt that Fredo Santana went out by the numbers. But let's take a look at Baby CEO, I guess his protege. I guess when this rapper was 14, he was signed or at least working with Fredo Santana. And now he's dead at 20. And, today is the 20th of the month. So it's perfect. They announced his death on the 20th of the month. He died at the age of 20. And, of course, death in Gematria sums to 20. So this is probably why they announcing his death today and not yesterday when he actually died. Because according to the reports, he was shot and killed on the 3-year anniversary of Fredo Santana. I mean, the odds of that is just remarkable. That right there is just unbelievable. That's like Puff Daddy dying on March 9th, the same day as Biggie Smalls. I mean, think about the odds of that happening. And I won't be surprised if that does happen. But, how can somebody see that and be like, you know what, that seems kind of odd. How can someone see that and not ask any questions? I mean, it's obvious that this was planned. I mean, come on. If you read into the reports, it says that when the rapper CEO was signed, when he worked with Fredo Santana, he was 14 years old. 14. I think that's the first sentence in this report. It says, Baby CEO, a rapper who first made headlines at 14, is reportedly dead at 20. And of course, dead in Gematria sums to 14. The rapper name is Baby CEO. CEO is 14 as well. So the perfect age for this rapper to make make headlines. It says here that he was born on October 22nd. And even though they have his death marked as January 20th, it looks like he actually died yesterday on the 19th. That's when he was shot. It's possible he died in the hospital a few hours later because they're saying that he was shot at 10 p.m. in the night. So, but I'm going by what the reports are saying. They said that he died on the 3-year anniversary. So I'm gonna go with the article instead of this because I don't think this is accurate. But it does matter that they're reporting his death on the 20th because 20, it matches his age of death. And, of course, the word death is 20. But from his 20th birthday to the day that he was shot, it was 89 days later. And of course, Bengali sums to 89 in Gematria. Supposedly that is the evil hand behind the music industry that makes these celebrities do things that they don't really want to do. Like, probably go to locations where they're not really comfortable, or, sacrificing their family members. But in this case, there's a real possibility that this rapper was told, meet us here, or come see us at the studio. Somebody had to set this up so that this rapper can be in position to be killed. And a lot of times it's because these rappers are signing their life away without. I know a lot of you say that they don't know that they're signing their life away. But it's just like, if you guys see all the hand symbols that these rappers do when they throw up the 666, when they do the one-eye symbolism, it's like, it's hard for me to believe that these rappers don't know what they got themselves into. He also died 2 months and 28 days after his birthday, and the death is 228. So death is 228 and 20. He died 2 months and 28 days after his 20th birthday. And this rapper is from Memphis. Memphis is 38, like rapper, like murder. Memphis is also 34, like rapper and murder. Memphis is also 83, like murder. Murder, 83. He released an album on October 26. It was titled World. Not sure what the world stands for, because I guess this has a meaning. Like the W stands for something because he put the period in between each letter. But the album came out on October 26th, and he died exactly 86 days. If he did die today, it'll be 86 days after the release of that album. And of course, blood sacrifice is 86, like human sacrifice. So I'm just going by. I mean, it's confusing because some people say he died on. Some reports say he died on January 20th. Others say he died on January 19th. Doesn't matter. The news is coming in on the 20th, 86 days after the release of that album. And just think about the phrase "to be 86th," right? To get rid of. They got rid of this. They got rid of this rapper 86 days after releasing his album titled World, which came out on the day with 56 numerology. And the rapper was born Jonathan Brown, a name that sums to 56. Of course, Society of Jesus is 56. No doubt the Jesuits are behind this ritual, because Fredo Santana, who was killed on January 19th in 2018, he also died in connection to the Jesuit numbers. And just notice, today is 20/1, Inauguration Day. I mean, that's why the president was sworn in today. This is a huge day for the Jesuits, because the date is written 20/1, like 201, and Jesuit order is 201. But today's a day with 62 numerology, and remember what I was saying. This rapper probably signed his life away. Falsity and bargain sums to 62. That's the deal with the devil. If you want to become a hip-hop star, you want to be known, you want to be a celebrity, look up the definition of falsity and bargain. It's sick. You have to give up your morals, your dignity for fame and fortune. I mean, that's what the falsity and bargain is. And if you read the article, it says that the rapper, right after he was shot and killed, his social media jumped up to 406,000. 406,000, like 46. Look at it right here. However, news of the young rapper's alleged death was first reported by hip-hop news site My Mixtapes to his 406,000 followers overnight. I mean, think about it. Overnight, the guy gets 406,000 followers. And the reason they're using that number is because, none of it is true. Probably the social media network that controls his account made his followers jump 406,000 on purpose, just for the ritual, because the number 46 is very important. Sacrifice sums to 46. Sacrifice sums to 46. And remember, this artist was connected to Fredo Santana. Fredo Santana's name sums to 46 as well, like sacrifice. Spangali sums to 46. Rap sums to 46. And then he dies on a day with 62 numerology, sacrifices 46 and 62. The guy's account jumped 406,000. I mean, that's just all bullshit. It's just made up numbers, all to fit the ritual. And notice, if you read into the article, he was signed to Savage Squad Records. Some say 199, the 46 prime number. And speaking of 199, the day that Fredo Santana died, it was exactly 199 days after his birthday, the 46 prime number. Fredo Santana was born on July 4th, 7-4. Rapper 74. I could go on for days. Jewish 74, Gematria 74, Masonic 74, English 74. 74 is the number that they use the most when it comes to these rappers. I mean, think about Nipsey Hussle. He was also supposed to be gunned down because I don't know if any of these rappers are really dying. I think that this is a way for them to exit the celebrity world. My opinion. I think some of them are dying, but I can't confirm any of it. But the number 74, they always use that number, right? Nipsey equals 74. I think Notorious B.I.G. equals 74. Tupac Shakur. Let me just show you guys, because the 74 code is just all over the place, right? So let's see. Tupac's 74, right? Another rapper that was shot and killed, right? Nipsey, 74. And that number, it connects to rappers, right? Rapper 74, right? They dying by the code of Gematria. Gematria 74. The code that uses the English language. English 74. Masonic 74. Jewish. Gematria is a Jewish practice. Killing is 74. And there's a lot more. I'll be here all day explaining to you guys in 74. But Jesus is also 74. And again, this is the society of Jesus behind these rituals. And a lot of these rappers, they're dying in connection to the Jesus Christ numbers, right? Think about Nipsey Hussle, who died at the age of 33. Like how in the Bible says that Jesus was crucified at 33. And what's interesting about the date, January 19th, that's 119. And if you guys ever read the Bible, supposed to be Jesus Christ was born on 11/9, September 11th. And think about what happened here in the U.S. on September 11th. But January 19th is not September 11th, but it's also written the same way as September 11th, right? 119, like how you write out September 11th, 11/9. Same digits, 119. So both of these rappers died on 119 and clear Jesus Christ rituals. And keep in mind, today's a day with 42 numerology. The number stamped on black people in a negative way. And if you guys read the Bible, there's 42 generations from Abraham to Jesus. 42 generations. The N-word is also 42, like slavery. But let's see, what else? I want to see. I don't know what the definition of world, why the rapper named his album World. What's the meaning of the word of the name? I guarantee you it's coded. I guarantee you, if you guys can find the definition of it, put it into the calculator, see what it sums to. It's gonna sum into some interesting numbers. I guarantee it. But Fredo Santana dead 199 days after his birthday, the 46th prime. And then this rapper, not only did he die the same day as Fredo Santana, the guy who was signed to Fredo Santana, but he died in connection to the same numbers. And keep in mind that 19/1, the day that both of these rappers died, 191 is the 43rd prime number, and 43 is the 14th prime number. And then this rapper made his debut at the age of 14. The word dad is 14. Unbelievable stuff, right? The guy's name is CEO, which sums to 14. Dead on 19/1, the 43rd prime, 43 to 14 prime. This stuff is really undeniable and it's sick. I mean, just eliminate all the numbers that we just spoke about. Eliminate all that. We don't need any of it just to see what really happened to these two rappers. Fredo Santana, a rapper from Chicago. Here he is signing this young rapper at the age of 14. And if you guys look up any of the music videos that this rapper did, he's holding up guns. He's holding up drugs. I mean, and then he gets killed in the shooting. But just think about it. Fredo Santana, he signs this young rap at the age of 14, right? Then Fredo Santana dies mysteriously from a seizure at the age of 27. Seizures 103 to 27 prime. And then the young rapper that he used to work with, because Fredo Santana, he didn't work with a lot of rappers. So the one rapper who he signed and worked with happens to die on the same exact day as him. There's 365 days in the year. The odds of him dying the same day as Fredo Santana is 1 out of 365. I mean, that's a very low percentage. I'm just saying. Very low percentage. So, the odds of him not dying on the same day as Fredo Santana is very high. But, you know, the reason these two rappers are dying on the same day, the reason they even work together is because the people who control these rappers, they made sure that these rappers collaborated. Because their deaths were planned and scheduled to be on the same day, exactly 3 years apart. Sick. And then they wait until the 20th day of the year to announce his death at the age of 20. And then, you know, they had the nerve to put this picture of him up with the T-shirt with the Biggie Smalls on it, you know. Another rapper who was taken out by the code. Died on March 9th. A rapper from New York. March 9th, written 3-9. New York is 39. There's so much into the Biggie Smalls death. I'll be here all day. But it's just the stuff that they put in front of us. It's just so obvious, you know. I guarantee you, if Puff Daddy dies, or P. Diddy, whatever his name is now, if he dies on March 9th, I'm going to retire from doing this work. Because I'm like, okay, I give up. People are just too dumb. I am never going to educate. I'm never going to wake up anybody. You guys are just too dumb. I give up. If P. Diddy dies on March 9th, I will retire from doing this work. It's no point of me doing it. But yeah, 86 days after the release of his album, the guy got 86th. So I just want to say rest in peace to the young man. And the sad part about all this is that the kid just had a son. His girlfriend just gave birth to his son, a son that you probably will never meet. Or probably never met. Because it looks like in this tweet, his wife is still pregnant. Or his girlfriend. So, sad stuff. But thanks everybody. And I'll see you guys next time.